Good morning, class. My lesson is geared towards a 12th grade social studies class. And what we'll be discussing today is the theory of intersectionality. As we've been talking about the past couple days of modern feminism is what we've been discussing. So intersectionality is a theory that came out of modern feminism. It was a theory that was pioneered in 1989 by Kimberly Crenshaw. And what it discusses is privilege. We've also been talking about this the past few days, as you know. The theory is centered around privilege in society, and so that means that we can apply this to our daily lives to analyze why certain privileges are given to certain people in society. So, as I mentioned, this was pioneered in 1989, and its main focus is to examine how the socially and culturally constructed categories like race, gender, age, disability, class, how all of those identities mesh together simultaneously to give us a certain privilege, a certain status in society, and how this either leads to certain privileges or oppression. As you can see, I've kind of made a visual representation of this. You can see these certain categories centered around intersectionality and how all these topics, social identities, cultural identities, interplay and give us privilege or oppression. For example, I'll be calling on the class. For example, we can all agree that in society, white, straight, Protestant males usually experience the most privileges. Can we agree on this? Okay. So, for example, let's say one of the individuals who identifies this way comes out as gay and part of the LGBTQ community. Would they experience less privilege because of that, do we think?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Okay, great. So that's something that intersectionality talks about a lot, is because of how these interplay all at the same time, that person would probably experience less privilege. And so to further kind of, if you're interested more in this topic, there's a lot of books, a lot of literature that talk about this. Even before this theory was popular and pioneered, some of the authors are Truman Capote, he talks about that very much. One of his books is called Other Voices, Other Rooms. There's some more radical literature that, this is one of my personal favorites, and that's why I brought it in today. It's called Jailbreak Out of History, the Biography of Harriet Tubman. It talks about how her multiple identities interacted and how that led to certain privileges for her. Some other titles are Black Feminist Thought by Patricia Hill Collins and Love and Theft by Eric Bott. And so these are all books that deal with topics of intersectionality as their focus. And so that is kind of our intro to our lesson today. We'll be moving forward as we talk about feminism more in the next few days. So that will be our introduction.
Actually, I started recording late.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think you turned it on.
Did it not turn on?
Oh, no, it didn't. Just press stop.
Did I not?
Oh, here, press record again.